I hope the audio issues do not continue. That would be very, very rough. But
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go. We're back. We're back.
Ah, saved. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a problem anymore. But yeah, just to answer your question, Conic Gaming, yeah, they've been rough. This is an all crazy lineup, and once they lost Hunter and Nexa, everyone was like, "Is this going to go anywhere?" With Emmy stepping in as a player, right? The ex-coach. And they looked pretty impressive, actually, as soon as they, even after losing Hunter and Nexa. But off late, they seem to really have dropped off. And the same can kind of be said for GODSENT as well. They've been looking kind of shaky, considering the players they do have on the lineup. Maiden, Crystal, Sticko, Michaelete, Zen. These are not exactly nobodies, right? These are players who've been around for a while and are trying to make something work with this particular lineup. But let's not waste any time, and it's going to be the hit coming in towards the B bomb set. Contact looking for the contact play. Couple of flashbangs, 2 smokes, a Molotov in the hands of Emmy and Otto, and there's counter flash ready here. And it's going to pop. It's going to allow Michaelete to just peek out and take the fight. It's going to mount, and it's going to find one. Michaelete strikes as well as Piranha trying to reply back, and he will indeed. But there's another player just find inside his sight, and it's going to be Crystal.
Well, Crystal further back inside the site. That's 2 clean kills coming in from Crystal. 2-0 picked up for him on the scoreboard. Now, GODSENT winning the pistol game off to a good start. Contact Gaming coming into this with it's going to be a full eco. Now, I did make a little mistake earlier on, Blow. I did say that GODSENT were currently last in the group. I took a little look at my notepad, seeing the results of the other tournament they went out 0-3 in. But I did promise publicly that I would say how much of an excellent coach Devilwalk is, and he is certainly the best coach ever to touch CS.
He's also a lovely guy.
Yeah.
Such a sweet guy. I remember, like, when we met for a few drinks at the post-event over at Sevilla late last year. Feels almost a lifetime ago now. That's definitely a lovely chap to chat with. Of course, he is the coach here, and I'm sure he has a lot to say for GODSENT. And for Contact, let's not forget about Contact's coach as well, Mr. Good Old Neil N. He's probably sitting in the TeamSpeak server and hyping them up. A wonderful Irish lad. You see the full eco here for Contact. Esperanto, Deagle, and Kevlar. Apart from the rest of them, just blocks around. And this could be a slaughter. Crystal, he's got Incendiary, he's got the MP9, and MP9 can just shred through them. He's calling for a little bit of backup, and I like the aggression from Mountain. He's gonna push in. Tags a player. Get trapped in a pretty rough space, and Madden just spraying blindly through the smoke. He should be careful. He's getting hunted down, but then MP9 is going to chew through the remaining keys here.
Ships with the Glock managing 1 headshot. Stick able to line them up though. That's 2 quick kills on the A1S. Now Esperanto, the last remaining player, with the Deagle in his hands. He's at the bottom of Banana. Should be a relatively easy cleanup for the rest of the GODSENT. No, Sticko. A little bit of a worrisome jump across there for a second. Esperanto was close to landing the shot, but Sticko gets across safely and now can reposition at the back of the A-bomb side. 20 seconds in play for Esperanto.
Pretty, they would have wanted it to be a little bit more cleaner, but end of the day, to keep the majority of the guns alive. M4s, MP9 in the hands of Crystal. Then probably debating what it's gonna buy. Maybe there's an MP, or maybe there's an SMG or something dropped on the floor for him. There we go. Famas getting dropped there by Sticko. Contact Gaming, the buy is in. AKs all around. They got the Molotovs and smokes as well. I'm pretty happy with the way the second round actually played out. Getting a couple of constellation frags. At least it wasn't a complete eco bang. GODSENT, similar to the pistol round, keeping 3 players early towards the B bomb site. They're not really contesting towards Banana. Oof, the timing of the Letney just plucks Zen's head clean off his shoulders, and now they're going to be upping the pace here. And Emmy looking for more. He finds Sticko as well, and just like that, 1 player remains on that A bomb site, and it is going to be Michaelete. He flashes away through. He blinds a couple, is not able to find anything. And Contact Gaming a very fast hit towards the A bomb site, and it's going to work out for them.
Well, Letney going to get the bomb planted. And Contact, they do get their first round on the board. We've seen them actually win against Mousesports here on Inferno in overtime, back in the game we cast a few days ago. Inferno is a map that Contact can certainly play. They just have struggled on a few of the other maps. When we played against Mousesports, they lost 16-2 on Dust 2 and 16-1 on Train. It ended up being a bit of a whitewash towards the end of that. So, but Inferno is generally where they do a lot of good work.
Indeed, yeah, that was Mousesports finally plugging in their keyboards and mice. They just raffle stomped them in the final two maps. I do believe it was 16-1, 16-2, if memory serves me right. But that was a while back, it's a couple of days back, so that was a distant memory. See what they have in store for us here. Map 1, of course, Inferno. That is a pick from c0ntact. And for GODSENT, they have opted to go with Vertigo, going to the second map, and if needs be, it will be Nuke, which will be the decider. I'm actually enjoying watching Vertigo. I like this new Vertigo. I like the way it plays out. I love the B-bomb side. I like the emphasis on mid, and all of a sudden, I don't think it's still yet my map, but definitely a map that I do enjoy watching and casting now.
Yeah, this new version is a lot more entertaining to watch. I think you see a lot more mid presence, which really was completely avoided on the other versions, so I think it's good to see. We got to see G2 actually really pioneer it at the minute, this new version, at least on the road to Rio. Esperanza's giving the front man, looking for the headshots. He will pick up 2 kills, looking for a third as well, but c0ntact will get rid of him on the MP9, and now we're into a 4v3, a man advantage in play for the T side.
Emi desperately looking to get that final kill onto c0ntact, but c0ntact doing his best to stay alive. He's still not calling for the rotation, and it's very ballsy from him, and they're going to be falling away. Or perhaps not, no. They're going to be slowly inching their way through. Letney, taking sweet time coming in from Mexico. 3 players walking up. c0ntact, MP9 in hand. He might get a lucky ding. He might get a lucky kill, but 21 HP. Just 1 bullet is all they need. Smoke's going to be blooming to a CD spawn again. Flashbang is going to come in. They're trying to go for the boost. There's a player on his shoulders. I believe that is Sticko with the Deagle. And it's going to be Sticko. He's going to find a kill. They're looking for more Sticko. Body shots with the Deagle, and it's working out. Somehow c0ntact still alive, still doing damage. Houses falling apart as Otto does spot out the player. Tags a couple of bullets on his Sticko, but that's not going to be enough. And Ship has a lot of work to do. He's going to line them up. Finds both c0ntact through the smoke, and it's all on Michaelele in a 1v2 bomb down. But he does have the time to work with it because it's right at the entrance of the B bomb site.
And Michaelele coming back out through Banana. We'll start to clip the corners around the back of the sandbags, but Otto is just holding on. He should be getting this kill, but Michaelele was quicker. So the kill comes through. Now on to Ships to complete his 3k. The line up through the smoke was not enough. He needs Michaelele as well, and there it is. That is a clean round from Ships. 3 picked up, and c0ntact will get another round on the board.
Very back and forth there. For a moment, it looked like c0ntact had in the bag, and then Sticker replying back with those 2 Deagle kills. And then, of course, Ships rescuing c0ntact Gaming from a kind of a little tricky situation. For GODSENT, it's eco time. Deagle in the hands of Mr. Sticko. Madden with the P250, and Crystal just with a solitary nade. A very, very light investment. c0ntact's upgraded to a 5.7 as well. And for c0ntact Gaming, no MAC-10s. They are going for the full buy. Just AK-47s everywhere. They're going to play this one safe. Not really looking to send in a player wild. As Letney spots Sticko. In fact, does quite a bit of damage through the wall. This should be the round for c0ntact. I say that. We just got off the CIS game, Stinko, a hard Legion. And
yeah, that was a crazy one. And,
that was a crazy one.
I think I've had my fair share of forced buy wins. I think I would, like to return to some sort of normality and not see as many. I think I'm ready for that. I think in this game, it should be a little bit more normal. c0ntact and GODSENT. 2 solid teams, and while Emi is going to catch himself, stick up towards top middle. An advantage picked up early by c0ntact. Michaelele positioned in behind the hay bales. A little bit of a gap to play with the USP. Just trying to use the positional advantage to allow him to do a little bit more damage before getting overrun by a rifle.
Then, does he want to take the fight? He's got a 5.7 up close. Just like one-tap Ships, and the timing is perfect. Pushes in as Ships switches over to the smoke, but the round's pretty much done here. There's not much you can do. They know where he is. Esperanza's already on the hunt. And it's gonna be a free kill for the man, Madden and Crystal. Just the pistols. They could potentially just go in here and try and potentially take away a gun, but USB and P250 at that range is not going to be ideal. They don't have any weapons picked up either, and the one AK-47 they lost from Ships has of course been retrieved as well. So a very, very solid round from c0ntact. Losing 1 player so far. A very good job here on his anti-eco. Should be 3-2. And c0ntact off to a pretty solid start despite losing the first round, the first 2 rounds rather. Crystal actually doing a bit of damage here, and they're going to be Pretty happy with that. Taking away 2 rifles. Okay, never mind. 4 players die for contact, 2 to the bomb. That's rough. That is very rough. GODSENT's gonna be pretty happy with that.
A few players here and there on contact don't have too much money left in reserve. It's only Auto and Ships who really have some backup cash over on GODSENT by finally coming back in. I actually seen Crystal play really well in the last match we casted, which was kind of cool to see. You know, really stepping up in some important rounds. It's going to be Auto aggressive towards top. Banana has got his teammate beside him as they look for these initial kills, but GODSENT are going to flee the scene, not really stick around too long.
I like that. Very early aggression with contact, and they actually get banana control without barely losing any health either. Esperanto 83, Auto 93, they're going to be okay with that, although the counter aggression comes out from CD, and that's good. That's a smart play. Are they going to stick around? It's a question. c0ntact? Not really. Oh, this is interesting with GODSENT. They're going to be sending all 4 towards A, leaving c0ntact all by his lonesome. He has a 1 smoke, so that's going to help matters for him. But the fact that they have no banana control, and yet are relying on 4 players towards, keeping 4 players towards A. It's a slight gamble, and it actually might work out here. Contact setting up with his A hit, 2 players, 3 players making their way towards apartments, and 2 players looking to burst out from towards the brackets area. But the longer they take, the more antsier GODSENT gets. Will Madden head over to the B bomb site is a question, but nope, the smoke's gonna be coming in, and now the hit is on.
Let's give it a Latney. Take it away, Michael Ailey. Sticko trying to patch up a little bit of a hole. He'll come back inside of the site. His teammate is beside him here, so this is a decent enough hole for Crystal. Sticko inside the site. Madden will strike with a headshot. Esperanto and Auto taking 2 kills between them. Sticko and c0ntact now into a 2v4. And, well, Sticko still alive in the back of the site. Needs to do more, and he's got himself a kill. Nearly the second, but unfortunately the round will be cleaned up by contact. 4-2 on the board. And that is a good little recovery, actually, from contact in towards the A site.
Contact definitely looking good here. And bear in mind, they keep went into the side with GODSENT having 4 players ready and waiting for them. And contact able to win this opening duels, opening up the site, throwing numbers on the bomb site, just overwhelming the defense. And for GODSENT, they do have the upgraded pistols again, but right now it looks like it's contact all the way. They lost the first 2 rounds of pistol and the anti-eco. After that, it's been contact looking very, very convincing. Money's still not too healthy. It's pretty decent, especially because that 1 round where they lost 4 AK-47s to just pistols, despite winning the round. Double Molotov, Madden will be forced to take the fight, but it's still there, close by, hugging the wall, the broken wall, flash gonna pop, and Esperanto, no problem whatsoever, just gonna decapitate Madden. And now Chris still spotted out, peeks out wide, but 3 AK-47s, a little bit too much for the Deagle to handle, all by his lonesome. One by one they fall. Again, a very solid round from Contact Gaming.
It is much more clean from contact. He's going against mouse sports. There's a very back and forth here at a time. End up in overtime, and Letney's going to turn up and find c0ntact head. Esperanto taking down Sticko. And it's going to be 5 now for Contact Gaming. By coming back in for GODSENT. It's going to be an A1S in the hands of Madden, Sticko as well, and 4 for c0ntact. AWP in the hands of Michael Ailey.
Let's see what they do with his buy. 2 buy rounds for GODSENT. Haven't really worked out, haven't really panned out for them. And for Contact, this is a great start for them. Despite losing a pistol round, 5-2 up. East side. Take that any given day. c0ntact up close with Sticko. Pressure for Contact, a little bit of utility being tossed in towards mid. And c0ntact and Sticko deciding that it's really not worth it. Really not worth holding towards up close towards mid when there's no one walking towards the apartments area. And Auto already pushed up towards Boiler. Flash to pop Auto with the AWP, not able to find anyone. No one close by. Bracket control can be claimed by GODSENT very early on. And the fact they don't have this much of map control means the 2 players over at B bomb site, they need to do something, but not really. Crystal's going to be holding the B bomb site alone. Maiden will be sent over towards A, towards Archway, to try and bolster that A bomb site defense. But Contact Gaming is slowly inching back, slowly making the way towards Banana, and if Madden doesn't find anything here, unless he goes for the peak, the B bomb side is going to be in a lot of trouble indeed. But here comes a flashbang, and they're going to be re-aggressing towards mid. They find no one, and now they should know. Now they know it's going to be a B hit. But still is sticking around here. Auto-tossing in a smoke. And they're not going to fall for it. It is going to be the rotation taking place towards A as a hit is about to come in, and just in the nick of time.
And the Molotov will start to fade away, and now Michael is waiting on the first corner peak, and it's going to be Esperanto who takes 96 damage on board. Michael instead of falling away, goes back for another shot, and he's going to be playing in front of the smoke, but that's going to cost him. Auto takes him down right through it. Now Madden making the hero play. The flash is through. It's perfect. He's aligned them up through the smoke. He'll do damage, but not the other kills. Eventually he will get them, and in the end, it's a cleanup from GODSENT.
That's lovely, that's lovely. It's a little proactive, but I like what he did there, just throwing numbers. They already had 2 players, and the most important point to make here in that round was GODSENT. When they had 4 players towards A, they had no control of brackets. c0ntact Gaming were making sounds, making noise towards the A bomb side, and GODSENT were falling for that. Then they re-aggressed towards mid, and the moment they realized there was no one towards mid, they sent in 3 more players towards the B bomb side, and c0ntact walked into pretty much almost a full stack. And despite the fact that Autumn actually managed to find Michael early on through the smoke as well. Very good hold coming out from GODSENT, very proactive there. And that's how you win these CT rounds in Inferno. However, money won't be too much of a problem for c0ntact, at least for this round. They will go for yet another full buy, Auto with the AWP, although he will have to give up on the helmet and any utility. Adam dancing with danger. Once more, it's Crystal all by his lonesome, captain, in-game leader. Holding the B bomb site all alone. Oh,
Well,
that's
Michael
ballsy. I like it.
Yeah. It's a good kill to find as well. Opens things up completely, and now Madden trying to get involved. Zen further back towards Pit, getting a headshot. And there's a cleanup again. GODSENT just find every single kill. They only lose 1 player yet again. So it's Madden. And GODSENT go to 4. Stick on that round. The impact player. Going to buy a Zeus into this round. Alright.
Yeah, it's Tico. He likes those little mind games. Yeah.
c0ntact though, it's going to be 1 set of Kevlar in the hands of ships. It's going to be Deagles for the rest. A little bit of utility for Emmy. Saving most of the money going into this next round, but trying to get some damage done in this. If they can force a couple of rebuys on the GODSENT players, that would be absolutely perfect. You know, their economy hasn't really grown just yet.
Indeed, yeah. I really would have been surprised if they'd gone for a full force buy here and try and make something work. Michael doesn't really miss those.
Nice and easy kill for Michael Ships. He's going to go back in towards Boiler as well, hoping that Michael gets flashed, and that's exactly what will happen. Good flash buy from Emmy, good shot from Ships, and our c0ntact can head their way towards top middle. They'll take brackets around the long side and start to wrap on through. Madden's rotating over from B, and he's going to catch the running through the archway, and instead of taking that one-on-one fight against Ships, he's going to come back, and there's 3 players running at him now, but he should be able to deal with it with a better position as he lines them up. It's Madden with 3, and that is huge from him. It's all onto Auto. He's on his own in a 1v4.
Eco kills, but still impressive nonetheless. Nice little AK spray there, along with the collateral kill behind, and Sticker will have no trouble. Nice round for GODSENT. They keep 4 alive. Michael LA's op will, however, not be retrieved, but he can purchase one for himself. So, not everything is lost here. And scores are tied again. c0ntact Gaming, after losing the initial couple of rounds, 5 in a row, and then GODSENT they strike back. They have forced c0ntact to go for 1 eco. Now the timer getting called before they go for the buy. Esperanto's on a Mac 10, while the rest of the team can go for a full-fledged purchase. So I'm expecting some shenanigans from Mr. Esperanto.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to just get tossed in somewhere. Just send him in and see if he can pop off. Okay, he's picked up for the rest. Tactical pause to discuss what they want to do. And we'll move right back in. It's been a pretty good start for Esperanto. I think when they were playing against Mouse Sports, I believe on Dust 2, Esperanto seemed to be the only player even getting kills. So he's definitely, at times, the shining light for c0ntact. Sometimes he can be the only one showing up. Ships again. If he pops off, he's just incredible. But he was even quiet against Mouse Sports. And look at that damage coming across the board. Every single piece of utility getting tossed at them. Letney is on 28 HP.
I like how it's both back and forth. It's just the T's getting like hammered down with the utility. And Contact, look at the pace they're saying. Look at the other two T's. Ships and Auto have walked all the way up towards apartments. And they're ready to pounce. Waiting for the 2 players towards mid. It's going to be Esperanto and Auto. Flash going to pop. The waterfall comes cascading out. Ship's going to be the first one on the site. He's spotted. Sticko gets the kill. Quick trade comes in. Zen just finds one. And that should be the call for the save here. I don't see anything happening. Michael Elliott trying to rattle off a couple of pot shots through the smoke. We'll find none. And a very early call for the save as Contact Gaming. They take the lead.
It's a nice recovery, actually. Contact coming into it, even had the Mac-10 and Hands of Esperanto. They take so much damage on, they're forced away, changed up a little bit, and they walk away with success on the A-bomb site. So into the lead. But GODSENT are saving 3 players over, and with the current economic situation, Contact will let them. So GODSENT will have 3 weapons in play. Most importantly, the Michael Lele AWP. And the money on the 2 remaining players who've actually died in this round, Sticko and Zen, is very solid. So it'll be a really good buy coming into this next round anyway for GODSENT. So not out of the woods just yet here for Contact.
GODSENT, of course, you have money in the bank. Will be easily able to purchase up the extra guns. The 2 AK-47s hand of Madden and Crystal definitely going to be handy. Once upon a time, there would be a Krieg. Fortunately, that's just a distant bad memory, Dinko. And normalcy has resumed. I, for one, am a very happy man because of that. Picking Madden and Crystal, both of them, again towards the banana area. We're tossing in some early nades, perhaps. Ooh, aggression from the CTs this time around. A little bit of a switch up. Zen should be careful. Doesn't expect Letney, but somehow survives. Not just survives, he gets the kill as well. I thought it was done for. I thought Letney would have the drop on him, but turns out that is really good indeed. Sticko, that was a free kill. Instead, he falls as well, and things so back and forth. He does a ton of damage to the Esperanto. Not able to quite seal the deal. 3 players waiting on the A-bomb side, however. Contact Gaming. How aware are they of this fact?
Well, Esperanto is the front man, just walking up banana, as utility in his back pocket. 3 players from GODSENT on the A site. Madden is tasked with being the solo player on B. If you're going to leave a solo player, Madden is certainly one of the players you can rely on. Zen is going to get aggressive. Look at that. That is perfect. Lovely. Ship's just blinded. The aggression from Zen coming in. Amazing timing from them and really well played to get that kill through. Now Madden just picks off one, falls back into the ruins, and now they have a 2-man advantage to play with coming into the retake.
Madden's just pushed in here through the flames, but now he's stuck. He's stuck in a rough place indeed. And Emmy knows. He's aware. Finds his head. We're still coming in from banana though. This is still very winnable for the T's. But it's going to come down a lot on Emmy because Otto is stuck in the corner. Emmy has a lot of work to do. Floating around towards the ruins area. Michael Elliott and Zen teaming up to get the kill. Emmy now 1v2. Michael Elliott scoped it. His teammate goes for a nice little flick shot there. And that is going to be the round going the way of GODSENT to tie things up again. Didn't have the kit, did Zen, but that's okay. They have enough time to go for a very, very comfortable defuse there and a good retake. Although for a moment there, it looked like Emmy might have stood a chance.
So 6-6. Good stuff from Contact already on their T side. They've scrapped together quite a few rounds, and if you remember back to their Inferno performance against Mousesports, they definitely had a good CT setup. I even remember Emmy popping off and getting multiple kills and against the likes of Mousesports, which is a pretty impressive showing. It's going to be the flash in towards banana. Emmy is the man on my lips, and he is certainly going aggressive in towards banana in this round. It's going to be Madden who falls, and well, he survives on 13 HP.
That's terrifying. Run out of the flames, through a smoke, another floor of just flames waiting for you. But Emmy, yeah, fortunate to survive, but he does a great job finding Madden. Can't blame GODSENT for the aggression. That should have definitely been the kill for Madden, but Emmy, just a little too sharp. And with that, with the defense whittled down to 4 players, that means they're forced to play with a 2-2 split. And that's something that Contact can take advantage of, especially with A-bombs, and it's exactly where they're going to go. Deagle in the hands of ships. Emmy with the AK. I'm surprised he hasn't given the AK-47 over to ships yet. And there we have it. Bogdan's Law coming into play.
Oh, Crystal. Got a little bit of a walk down Banana, and he's got himself 2 kills. Really well played. Crystal just chips away, falls away, doesn't get over aggressive, doesn't make the wrong play, and stays alive. Now that should be enough to give GODSENT a real foothold into this round. Michael Lele ducks his head, whack-a-balls back up, and Letney hits the deck. Zen also here to back him up. There's the one, and it's all on the Emmy. 7 HP involved in a 1v3 overall. He's got the first, but 2 more to collect, and 30 seconds, with Crystal rotating over towards the A-bomb site. Oh, if Emmy goes towards B, it's completely empty, so he can certainly get a bomb plant here, and then there's a real chance he can win this.
He can, with the op especially, right? And I think Crystal might... No, they're still going to just take it out. It makes sense. Might as well play 2 players at an A-bomb side instead of giving 2 separate 1v1s, but with the bomb getting planted now, Emmy, he has a good chance here. Crystal, he just needs 1 bullet. He just needs 1 bullet. And Emmy is holding the line. I don't think he's aware that a player has crossed on Nova. And that could be his doom. That could be his doom here.
Well, Crystal just diving on in towards the site. It's going to be trying to get involved in front of the cross serve. That's the worst timing for Emmy. Unscoped just at the wrong time. Now holding for the no-scope. Crystal coming around as Michael Lila hits the deck, and Crystal's there for the reply. Going in for the defuse. There just should be enough time for this. And GODSENT are going to get themselves 7.
Crystal, the MVP of that round. That should have been going the way of contact, but like you said, I loved what he did there. He pushed on Banana. They had to go for an info play. He finds 2, takes his time. 2 quick burst kills, falls on back towards B. Not all the way inside, holds it towards Banana. Just such smart play coming out from the IGL. And like you said, like he had a great game, at least in Inferno, against Mouse earlier. And he might not be the star player in this lineup, but just such a smart, solid all-around player. And you'd love to have someone like that, who's also in-game leading, mind you.
That's the thing a lot of people don't really realize. Like, there's a lot of fans that still, for some reason, don't understand that it's not all about the fragging output. It's what you add to your team, you know, the personality you bring into the roster, how you set up the team behind the scenes, how much work you put in. And a lot of people just see the stats. And Crystal, you know, he's not exactly known for his stats, but he is certainly still putting them up at the minute, which is impressive. And I feel like he has certainly been doing that as well. So 7-6 contact. They're coming into this with one of their last stand buys. They lose this one. I don't think they're going to get a buy anywhere near this in the rest of the half. So GODSENT, they're looking to try and take it and already win the half just by the 1.
I think a prime example would be good old Hunted himself, right? Not exactly the best of fraggers, but we all know what he's been able to do with that Mad Lions lineup before.
Yep.
He got dropped and now being picked up by heroic
okay.
ships. Okay, alright, he's woken up. 2 quick kills.
Lele.
Michael Lele ready though. He should have this one in the bag. The op is gonna shine. Finds one. You know where the rest of them are coming. They need to take him out real quickly before the rotation arrives, and that has arrived in form of Madden. And oh, unfortunately, Michael Lele not able to find a second kill. Bomb's gonna go down, but look at the flank coming in though. That's gonna be huge. But Madden gets stopped in the track by Esperanto and Letney. Okay then. Finds Crystal through the smoke. Nothing doing. 7-all scores are tied, and it's just been such a back and forth game so far.
Yeah, good, exciting, good go Counter-Strike overall. GODSENT coming back into this with a buy. Contact will get everything they want coming into the last round. 7-7. Looking forward, just 1 more. Could go either way at this point. Contact have looked good on the T side. I feel like Inferno, definitely one of the more balanced maps, so it's always good to get a good game on Inferno.
Indeed, I think it is the map, right? And there's a reason why everyone loves it on this side as well, because of how balanced it is. And it doesn't really lend itself to like heroic plays and whatnot. Hold on. Oh, that's unlucky. Unlucky for Madden. Esperanto was blinded, but somehow Esperanto managed to land a headshot. That's rough indeed.
Zen towards top middle is just going to be playing in front of the smoke. They run back, and Crystal, ooh, had an opportunity, but he's back to his old tricks of pushing through Banana. He should be aware of this possibility. Here's the footsteps in towards T-spawn. He's going to actually walk around the corner. This is risky, but it's calculated by Crystal, and he's going to catch the bomb. Falls away, just tosses a little smoke, and gets out magician-esque plays here from Crystal. He's going to stay in the logs.
Dips for a moment, thinking like he wanted to face Dicko. Ooh, trying to be sneaky. But perhaps not expecting a T to push in from that angle that late in the round. They still have the open hands on Michael. Crystal gambling that it's going to be an A play. Oh, second thoughts about it. It's going to be falling back because they haven't heard anything yet, but it is going to be the play. 30 seconds on the clock. We see 3 players creeping up towards apartments. Have Otto with the AWP. He's going to be flashing for his teammates. One flash pops. No one is hit. The player on the side, and Michael, he needs to hit those. He's going to fall, and this has gone from almost doable to virtually impossible. Crystal and Zen left, and an M4 and a Deagle. No kits, no utility against 4 contact players who have the bomb down and have themselves in a very, very comfortable position.
Well, Otto is there, and what a headshot. Just flicks up, takes down Zen. It's Crystal now into 1v4. He made some big plays throughout the first half, but I think this would just be monumental, and I think he realizes it's not going to be happening for him. It's c0ntact will lead the way at the half. It's time for a short break, but we'll be right back to get the second half underway.
Pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. It's just I never thought you were sitting next to me. I don't understand. It's just I never seen you smile. You wanna make out, give me a second.
Welcome back to ESL 1 Road to Rio. It's c0ntact Gaming taking on GODSENT here on Inferno, map number 1 of the best of 3, and it's c0ntact who lead the way in from the T side. Now, to get off to a good pistol start here, Blair, things will be looking good for them.
Things have definitely been looking good for them. 8 rounds on the T side, that is, I'll take that. Especially on Inferno. They do look to slowly creep up here. Adam trying to fake it out with a decoy. Lots of decoys being purchased by GODSENT and Crystal. Molotov and the smoke. More decoys. Trying to fake it. I like what they're doing here. It's a classic, almost a matchmaking-esque strat, if you ask me. Toss in the decoys, and then the c0ntact sees those decoys and they head over towards A, and then they go for the hit towards B. And they're going to do it, but no one budged for c0ntact. They still have just the one player there, and it's, of course, Ships hiding in the smoke, just tapping away. But unfortunately for him, doesn't even land a single shot, not a single bullet, and the bomb's going to go down. It's going to be one of those rare scenarios, Dinko. The 5v5 full retake. For c0ntact, though, they do have the Molotov and a smoke and a flashbang, and Ships just shooting heads, taking no prisoners, finds 3, and it just fallen apart for GODSENT.
Well, Esperanto back inside of spawn. There we go. There's the 2 headshots. A little over eager there. Sticko trying to run in for him. Esperanto just whipping shots, but eventually it's the headshot. It's going to be 9 on the board. c0ntact will take the pistol, and they extend their lead. Very good. I'm enjoying this performance out of c0ntact. This is the kind of performance you like to see from this team. This is what they're capable of. You have such strong individuals that can show up. Esperanto's currently 17 and 8. Ships is leading the way behind him, 12 and 10. So you've got the 2 main stars of the team doing some damage, and everybody else just doing their role.
And they haven't won a single game so far, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they desperately need one. And honestly, I've been shocked that c0ntact have looked so lackluster so far. Hopefully, this could be the start for them. But then again, you can't really count out GODSENT, who have, you know, 3rd in the groups, as Devil Walk did call you out on Twitter. I think I just saw that right now.
Yeah. That's why I had to do a little public announcement of how great of a coach is. I've done it in both halves now, so there we go. I made up for it.
He's a major winner, I'm saying. Yeah. So, ooh, this is dicey. They've walked on up. GODSENT going for the c0ntact play. No pun intended. They just walked up, and Esperanto's going to get the kill, and then he times it to perfection. Peeks out through the smoke, finds Otto. Michael Lily finds Esperanto. That's a bomb side run over by GODSENT. They're going to get the bomb down. Should be the call for the save. You don't want to give away the M4 Ships. He's just running for the hills, and Emmy just holding the line, just waiting for any aggression from GODSENT to maybe salvage an extra rifle, upgraded UMP, but he's finding none, and they're gonna have to fall on back. That was lovely from GODSENT. They snuck up, they walked up. c0ntact not expecting that from GODSENT. They were probably expecting a force buy for sure, but probably, you know, some direction that they're becoming towards A. Some smoke flashes, nothing. Just went in for the c0ntact play, and just over on the site and keep 4 players alive. That's a win if I ever saw one.
You know what's kind of scaring me at the minute, though? c0ntact are doing well here on Inferno. Like, really looking solid in that first half and through it out even now the start of the second. So if GODSENT don't continue this good form and get themselves into this, Vertigo could be kind of scary, because that's a map that GODSENT decided to pick but haven't won yet at all in Road to Rio. So scary times. The time they did play it against G2, they got beat 16-6. They played against North, and they lost 16-11. So, still looking great statistically speaking for Vertigo, but there's a reason GODSENT keep letting it through, and there's definitely a reason they picked it, so. But the statistics don't really add up.
Yeah, but then again, you want to just play what you're prepped on, right? Sure, you might have lost a couple of times. Here's the thing, you keep losing on it, you figure out why you're losing on it.
And I mean,
think
losing to G2 is definitely going to give you a lot of things to look at.
Indeed, absolutely, and I think that's how, you know, especially any professional team worth its salt. You know, if you lose, that's always an opportunity to learn, and I think it's nothing, you know, something to be too sad about or too dejected about. Sure, they definitely do have something in store for us here today on Vertigo, but that's later on, not now. Right now, there's an Inferno battle, which is neck and neck. Otto, walk deployed, scout on. They're going to be going for the peak, and he doesn't land the tag. However, he has got the information. Nate's going to be sailing in, and that's going to be it for Otto. It's completely annihilated. Madden with the AK-47 is going to win those duels any given day. And that's another round going to have GODSENT. It's a bomb site. A little leaky. Albeit it was the forced buy, which most of them, the weaponry wasn't ideal. For contact, they... I don't know, they might go for another eco here. They should, in fact. Just try and play around the Deagle, the M4, and the UMP, and just go for a full eco. And then, you know, you have the open hands of auto, you'll have the full rifle, and then you can probably try and start to play your CD side. But for the time being, GODSENT will definitely tie things up. A good reply, despite losing the pistol round.
Looking forward to seeing Otto get onto the AWP. You know, he's not really activated on that T side. But here in the second half, he might just be able to get something done. Yes, GODSENT, perfect reply. Lele just tasked with holding down the pit, making sure no one tries to run on him. And there it is, 9-9. You take a look at the money. It's starting to really build up now over on GODSENT. And the most exciting part about Inferno for GODSENT for me is just watching Madden play on this T side. He's so good at those entry plays in towards Banana. He can just be unrelenting. Contact are going to have to try and deal with that.
Oh yeah, they have to. Not right now, though. Right now, it's gonna be pretty comfortable run. Auto and let me with the full couple of USPs. But that's gonna allow GODSENT the opportunity to kind of go for the take the lead here. Emmy needs to make a decision: push or fall. Molotov's gonna prevent his exit for now, and now he's stuck alone. Wallbang coming in with the Deagle. That's not gonna find anything. Flash gonna pop Madden. Will have no trouble dispatching of Emmy. And the B bomb site now, it's bereft of any CD side presence, but you see a couple of CDs now rotating towards construction, towards ruins. There's Madden once more leading the way, slowly walking up through the smoke. Sticko showing his presence towards A, trying to draw out an extra rotation from the B bomb site player. And I like the way GODSENT approaching it. It's very, very measured, very, very slow. They've already cleared the B bomb site. And now they're going to be calling for the C4 to make its way over. And that should be the round here. Don't really see Contact opting to go for the retake. Maybe Otto and Letney might try and, you know, just go for some exits. Perhaps the Chips is just going to be holding on to this M4 of his.
Oh, a nice shot from Crystal. It's going to catch Chips. So, not going to be holding on to that. Instead, it's Letney who actually picked it up off his cold dead body. Falling away over towards A. Into the next one. But GODSENT take the lead, 10-9. Don't lose anybody. That's kind of the goal. They wanted to limit the casualties, allow this money to grow even further. But Contact, they're going to continue to compete in the second half like they did early on. They're going to have to win this next round.
And bear in mind, like, city side economy is never, ever easy. Especially if you keep hemorrhaging players. Esperanto, ooh, well, that's a nice little one dig at the end there. I wouldn't be surprised to see a duel up if they have the money, but no, they don't have the money. Would love to see the Bulgarian Chips just take out the hop as well. The dual zoom bangers, always a joy to watch. Especially the team's able to pull it up. And Chips instead go for the MP9. That is curious. Yeah, money for an M4. But instead, I guess he's listening to his captain. And just going for the MP9 just so he can afford the extra utility. Up in the hands of Otto, though. We've seen what he can do with this. Going out towards a car, blinded, he will have to fall back. Doesn't get that initial pick he was looking for. Again, GODSENT, I'm really liking this T side of theirs. They're going for this early apartments control. There's no one there. And then once you have that much of map control, you can just, you know, opt to have so many options available. And this time, GODSENT not wasting any time. They're going to be going for this A hit. They aren't wasting any time taking Banana. Only problem is, there are 4 CTs lying in wait towards A. That could present a problem.
Right, here it comes. GODSENT looking to try and just execute in. They're going to have a lot of resistance here from Contact. They take their time, waiting on the smokes to fade. Eventually, they will start to walk up. Esperanto in the archway has been neutralized by that smoke. His information flow severed, and while Emmy gets aggressive, it's Crystal with 1 kill. Michael Lele trading back on Emmy. Esperanto not moving forward, so it's on to Letney inside of the site to try and do some damage, and he will take down Madden. That is all he will find. And now it's Chips and Esperanto, a 2v3 as they try and get back into the site.
Flashlight's going to go up high, not going to blind anyone. Zen. Oh, he's got a smoke as well. But instead, it's just going to hold the line down. There we go. Smoke's going to be deployed, but it doesn't really matter. Both players have left the building a long time ago. Esperanto with M4. Ships, unfortunately, just only able to save the MP9. I am really enjoying this T side from GODSENT. This is methodical. They're looking so very clean. They're mixing it up. And the fact that Contact giving so much space for them to work with, it's working out wonderfully for them. Contact are not pressuring GODSENT at all. They're not really showing too much of banana presence. They're not aggressing towards apartments. They're not really having any early pressure towards top of mid. And that means GODSENT can do whatever the hell they want right now. And that's a very scary thought. That is a terrifying thought from Contact Gaming. They can't even buy here. They can eke out a forced buy if they want to, but that's not ideal. Instead, they're going to just equalize the money. Ship's going to be... He has an M4, MP9 dropped was Letney, a little bit of Kevlar being bought up to just equalize the money out so they can go for a buy into the next round if they do lose this one. But this is a very, very good T-side from GODSENT. Nothing too spectacular, Contact giving space, and GODSENT abusing that.
Well, the Molotovs raining in on through to the sandbox. It's going to be Ships just peeking down into the open. Crystal, it's a dank Madden able to come in with a kill himself. And our 4v4. Madden. Just more. He has a chance on towards Emmy. He does so much damage, but the kill not coming through. He will start to move through with Michael Lele. Actually, Madden was too far behind. He doesn't have enough ammo to actually push through and try and attempt the trade. And suddenly this is flipped on its head. Madden having to do a lot of work in towards B now at this point. If they won't even have a chance of clawing this back, he will catch Emmy. As Sticko tries to move forward, he'll be caught off by the AWP as well. So it's all onto Madden. It'll be an ace and a 1v3. Smoke redeploys into a CT spawn. The nade will go forward, and that Madden, oh my god, is so very low now. 30 HP. Molotov is going to go in towards the ruins, and he's got himself back in towards Banana, but Letney is coming up here. Madden's looking the right way and nearly wins the duel, but Letney just a little bit more accurate coming through with the kill. It's going to be around on the board for Contact. And that was kind of a strange round for GODSENT. A few mistakes up towards B, just... when they come in towards the site. Michael Lele going through in a zone. Madden wasn't really close enough by to be able to effectively cover him or trade.
Absolutely. I was praising them for a T-side, and suddenly some very uncharacteristic mistakes from GODSENT. They should have known that, you know, the buy was not ideal. And then, like you said, player pushing in. No one close by to trade. There's a time to aggress and a time to just slow things down a little bit, and that time GODSENT got a little too overeager in Contact Gaming. Can't really count them out. They punished them. That's a huge round. Two players just had pistols, the MP9 and 2 rifles, and now they've upgraded. Dual up setup comes out. That's what I was looking for. Ships and auto. The double turret.
Over towards A, 3 players stand. On the CT side, a fourth now rotating over it. GODSENT again. Just that early presence over towards A. They've got 4 players towards this side, but not really fully committing to it yet. And while Michael Lele has just been beaten in a battle against Ships. And he's going to come back further in towards the archway. Crystal now going to recover the bomb. GODSENT don't really have any control in towards Banana, so it's all going to be that A hit coming through at this point. But Contact have a pretty heavy stack over here, players. It's not going to be easy to get rid of them.
Yeah, it's obviously easy for us to tell, right? Because we can obviously see with the X-ray re-aggression. Lovely, lovely work. Letney finds Madden. In the meantime, Emmy joining the party as well. One by one, they fall. Crystal left alone. He's got the bomb, he's got the op, and he's got 40 seconds, but this is nigh impossible. He's still fancying his chances towards B, though. And now Contact 1v5, they can easily send another player over towards A bomb site. I would like to see GODSENT going for a little bit more early banana control, and then playing around, you know, and then forcing at least 2 players to over towards B, perhaps, so that the A bomb site becomes much easier to take. Ships gets...
Crystal needs to be careful he doesn't die after time here, so he's going to run into the site, and luckily... I mean, there is a silver lining in dying there, but 11-11.
They got money, so not too bad. But Contact Gaming, finally some signs of life on their CD side. And the money starting to look a little better. Ships in 6k, Esperanto 7400, 6400 in auto. And then Emmy and Letney a little bit low, but that's alright. You know, they got a teammate. They have 3 AKs, 2 AWPs. This is the ideal buy. You have all the utility as well. It's looking good. We do have attack time by getting called by GODSENT. Devil Walk probably now telling them.
Yes, great coach, Devil Walk, of course, by the way.
Best coach, Devil Walk. Major
Unrivaled.
winner.
Yeah.
Wearer of very, very cool caps as well. GODSENT. They have the open hands on Michael, who hasn't been that impactful, I feel. Well, especially in his T side with the op. It's mainly been the rest of the team doing the brunt of the killing.
Yeah, it's always very difficult. You know, we always talk about the fact that T-side opening on Inferno could be very difficult to get involved. And I think he's in a bit of an unforgiving role. I mean, he's left just towards T-stars to take fights against ships, and ship is already holding from the card position. Generally, that's not going to be very easy for Michael to win that fight. So that's a little unfortunate for him. Maybe they can involve him elsewhere across the map. And he is going to be playing up towards top middle early on this round.
And now they do feel that GODSENT might finally go B, which is why they've kept 2 over there. But GODSENT just gravitating towards A. Final rotation taking place. Here they come popping out. Esperanto has been spotted out. He could find 2, potentially just finds 1. Then with a quick trade. But you can see the rotation already. It's a heavy rotation. Everyone coming in. And Emmy finds Crystal, tags on Zen a little bit as well. They're still pushing though. They could potentially fall back to B. There's no one there. But Zen is trying to sell something, spraying through the smoke, trying to find something. But there's not to be as he waits for the smoke to dissipate. But Sticker finding Letney, that's a nice opening. This could make things possible, but Emmy strikes. And now it's all on Michael with the op to make something happen unless Zen does something truly wonderful. One tap on his chips, another one by Zen. He knows there's another player on the bomb side, but he's all alone. It's a 1v1 Emmy versus Zen, and he's duking it out. 40 seconds on the clock. He's got time to work with, but Emmy, 15 HP, clutches it out. Valiant effort by Zen, but it's not to be. And c0ntact Gaming, they get round number 12.
Now, unfortunately, that for Zen. Really nice try. 12 to 11. c0ntact into lead, and really thought for a second there it was going to be a big play from Zen. But Emmy, coach turned player, showing up. Another tactical timeout coming in from GODSENT.
My doubts of Emmy not being able to hold his own on the server dissipated a long time ago.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's legit. He's legit can frag with almost everyone out there. He's not just a... I don't think there's any shame in dying to him. He's as good as could be. And I think he's done a good job. And I personally feel that him being in the server now instead of just being a coach, I think it's an improvement for this lineup. Obviously, it's unfortunate losing Nexa and Hunter will always hurt any team that we're on. But Emmy coming in, you know, now his voice is in the server all the time. I think it's definitely helped out. And of course, Ships just being an absolute beast. Although, he has been a little quiet so far today. Has been mainly Esperanto. The wild cannon of the team. He has his games where he's almost just unplayable, unbeatable, just this monster. And at times, he just kind of disappears from the server. It's, if you can find that little bit of a level of consistency, I really feel Esperanto could be one of the players who's going to be on our lips for a very, very long time.
Yeah, he's like that. When we were considering Crazy as a team to go on to do great things, it was him, Hunter, and Nexa. He was always like that third player, I think. Nexa and Hunter are definitely the most attractive assets, but Esperanto is certainly up there. I remember that huge Deagle play he made on trade, and that's still gonna go down in history. Pull off the most nutty of stuff, and well, that's perfect timing for Esperanto to back away there. He was nearly dead to rights by Zen.
Oh yeah, that was very scary, especially AWP. That's a hero op. Don't see that quite often. It is a pretty hefty investment after all. Flashbang to pop. And it ships. It's a smart thing. Well, if all, I like this from c0ntact though. They don't really just sit back at the sites all the time. Ooh, K Esperanto. That was tasty. Now they know it's going to be the B hit. Don't see anyone there. They have sent a couple of players over. Esperanto still sticking around towards mid, just in case the T's decide to fall on back. Where is going to be the hit coming in towards B? Madden. In the smoke. We're pushing in. Yes, he is. Maul is going to be raining with 3 CDs on the side. That's going to be quite painful indeed, Dinko.
Well, Zen gone. That's the op dropped, and it's all onto Madden. 15 HP. He's in ruins, but Otto seems to have an idea. He will turn and find him. 13 to 11. 3 away now from c0ntact taking their map pick. in the form of Inferno. Then we'll be heading on to the second. It's the Skyscrapers of Vertigo. But we'll see if GODSENT can bounce back here on Inferno. They have got a buy coming back in. This time they don't have the AWP in play. I'm kind of behind that, you know, mainly because they couldn't afford it. But I'm kind of behind it. I think this 5 rifle setup might free them up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Like, when you have the AWP in the hands of Michael or whoever, right, you will want to work around it. You want to set it up, and that kind of, I wouldn't say stifles you, it can definitely work out, but it does remove certain other avenues of approach, which you could try right now. Because initially, it had such a good streak going for them. 4 rounds back-to-back, bomb getting planted every round as well. They just turned around, contact with strong 4 of their own in a row. And now just 3 away from taking the map. Oh. Snappy shot from Madden, but Emmy and Oliver strike in tandem. Lose 1, but they get 2 back. That's a trade they'll always take. Sticko pushing out though. Beautiful pick. Looking for more. He knows he has the other player trapped as well. Lenny is going to fall. All of a sudden, it just gone topsy-turvy. Bomb will be retrieved by Michael Lele, and it is all on auto in a 1v3. Not going to be happening. GODSENT finally end the streak, and they're going to get to round number 12.
Yeah, there we go. Change it up as soon as they get the rifles back in. Making it work. Sticko with a double. Madden as well. Just finding that 1 kill and then getting dropped as his... That is pretty much his sentence, you know, during his time as an entry fragger. You know, get the 1 kill and instantly just get blasted. But you've done your job. And now Auto just having to save that AWP. Money's good enough for Contact in this next one, obviously, to get a buy-in again. So GODSENT just need to focus up for this next one as well.
Yeah, I don't think Contact has to be too worried about it. Yeah, sure, they lost 1 round, but the rest, apart from that, the rest of the rounds have been very, very convincing. And money is not going to be a problem, not at all. Esperanto can drop for Letney, Emmy can buy for himself, Ships can buy for himself. It's not going to be a problem at all. So the buy will be coming in. What was lovely there was how the timing was. The moment the contact happened over at B and they lost a couple of players, literally 5 seconds later Sticko gets 2 kills over at A. It was just the spacing between the frags that I felt caught Contact off guard. They weren't ready for that, the 2 players on the A bomb side. So good timing there for GODSENT, able to kind of convert a disaster, losing 2 players over at B, into a certain win.
So I just want to point out his statistics. Obviously Esperanto's been playing really well, but he has won every single opening duel he's had so far. He's currently 6-0 in opening duels, so he's dominating on that front. Second in his team in terms of opening duels is actually Ships on 4-1. So good stuff from Esperanto. We'll see if he can keep that up. Crystal's going to be charging in towards top middle. The Mac 10 looking over the top. It's going to be Otto who does fall. Crystal getting the opening kill here for GODSENT.
I love this. Look at the pace. Just 1 player over towards the B bomb side, and there's not much you can do here. It is going to be Letney. He finds nothing. That's a safe call.
I love that.
That's a safe call.
That's just brilliant. A great call from GODSENT. Just wrapped the A bomb site. Coming through. Great change in pace. You know, Contact were just not able to hold on at all.
I said this when we casted the game against Marksport as well, but Crystal... Sorry, no, it wasn't Contact. It wasn't GODSENT, but... who did GODSENT play? We did cast that game. Did we? Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. They played...
FaZe? No, it wasn't FaZe.
No, it wasn't FaZe. 2 seconds. I'll have a check. We've just casted so much, Blades. You just leave
Yeah, I'm losing track. Track. But, yeah, but my thought will still remain the same. The fact is, Crystal...
Copenhagen Flames.
Copenhagen Flames, there we go. The thing with GODSENT is, despite Crystal, you know, not being the big frag or star player, and sometimes at times the butt of jokes, he is just so selfless, right? He gives a call, but he's the guy who's going to make it please. He's the guy who's going to make it work. He's the guy who's going to set his teammates up. That round, for example, he's the guy pushing in with the Mac 10. He's not sending anyone else in. He just pushes in, gets a kill, and it continues to wrap around while the rest of his team, they just have to mop up the 1 remaining player over the A bomb side. And you see this time and time again, how sacrificial he is as a player.
I mean, we talk about how important that is, right? Because we were talking about it yesterday, even with Movistar Riders, they have a Mopause. It's such an important role within a team.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he was so instrumental in them in making those games close as well. And for Crystal, you'll keep noticing it. Just keep watching how he sets himself up, how he sets players up to get all the frags. A very, very different breed of an in-game leader compared to some of the ones we see in the lower tiers of Counter-Strike, right? He's definitely, I feel, has the potential to be a fracking in-game leader. It's just that does all the shit jobs, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And he's so good at it. But here we go. Madden leading the charge, tosses the Molotov towards car. Aggression from the CTs this time around. They don't want GODSENT to be a little too aggressive. And Esperanto, what an absolute beast. Finds two. Switches over to USP. He will find the okay. Alright, he manages to recover that, but Esperanto ran him up for a few seconds and he's got 2 kills to his name.
I thought for a second there Zen was gonna fluff that, but yeah, Esperanto continuing his opening duel domination. I believe that's 7-0 now in opening duels. He's having a great time, and he gets a double off of it as well. Huge play from Esperanto. An advantage in play though for Contact, thanks to that. Stick with Michael and Zen, looking for a way back into it. They still have a minute in play and plenty of utility. The problem is they have no map control, so it's very obvious they're going to have to head towards B, especially with this push. Look at this, coming straight through middle. Ships is right there. Michael is waiting for it. But Ships just has all the info here.
The second the smokes and flashes arise, Ships is going to be peeking in. He peers down. Oh, he's going to mob them up, isn't he? Unless Michael holds the line here, but no, they're all pushing in. And Emmy, just run and gun. Oh, he's burning alive as well. But flames will be extinguished, looking for the final player. And Chips comes in from behind, and that's a nice mob. I like it from Contact. Even though they were man up, they did not just sit back on the sides. They were proactive, and they're ready to just pounce the moment GODSENT went for the hit towards the B-bomb side. Yeah, they just trapped GODSENT and Banana, essentially. There's no other option for them. Had to go in there. And Ships actually on the flank. There was a smoke in front of his face, so he could actually capitalize on his brilliant play. 14-13, Contact Gaming in the lead by 1. GODSENT coming right back into it with another buy. They're going back to the op setup for Michael. He's going to be peeking down in towards middle early on. Crystal again. He is the man who has to shovel the things. No, I'm not going to say the word. We already used one. I think that's the rule, right? It's just like you got one. You got one. I think that's how you rate PG movies as well. Like you can use just one family-friendly word. Flashback gonna pop. Emmy waiting, biding his time, perfectly timed. Gonna find Zen, gonna find Crystal as well. The in-game leader doing all the work, and now Ship's gonna step up. He knows it's clear towards Hobbit, and oof, nasty shot of the Madden. Molotov in play. Flares. Sicko needs to win this duel, which he will. He survives with 20 HP, but this is looking very grim. Contact. They are just a couple of kills away from getting to map point on their map pick, so they're gonna be happy with that.
Yeah, they definitely would love to pick up their own map pick. Inferno is clearly a map that Contact are comfortable on, more so than a lot of the maps. We've seen them struggle against mouse sports on every other showing they went on to. But on Inferno, they managed to scrape the win. Stick on Michael like just cowering away. They don't really have too much money left in the bank at all here for GODSENT, so it's paramount that they save what they can. And now Contact. One away. Just one. And Esperanto, he is having a great game so far. If he can continue this throughout the best of 3, Contact are in with a chance here on Vertigo as well.
Oh, absolutely. And we have touched upon this in the past as well. Contact, they need a win. Something. They need to get out of this rut. And for me, it's been very surprising. I mean, they're a regular most of the DreamHack Open events, which I've been at. And they've always been consistently, you know, getting at least to the playoffs and, you know, just reaching the finals, coming close to winning the finals. I think they've only won one Open last year, but they always, you know, kind of reach the semis or the finals every single time. They're a very, very solid team. And that too, some of the DreamHack Opens were comparatively pretty stacked as well. And then here you have it. They just have no wins so far, Road to Rio. Well, yeah, you have Astralis and Fnatic, but you have your Heretics and Movistar Riders, who again have surprised everyone. So I'm very surprised that Contact Gaming haven't really had much success here, and hopefully this could be the beginning of what could be kind of like a mental reset for the EU mixed team. Well, here we go. Map point for Contact. You just need the one more round to close this one out and take us to a Vertigo.
GODSENT just chilling back in Banana. Eventually they'll start to walk forward. Now pushing through, it's Crystal with a Mac-10. Madden in behind him. Ships is going to take a lot of damage, but Emmy gets rid of Crystal. Now Madden looking to try and refrag, and he does it well. the end. He's got 12 HP though. He's going to be very, very low as he runs forward. A minute and 5 seconds in play as they try and take the site. Madden's going to be tasked with pushing forward, and he'll drop ships as well. They've got this B-bomb site, and that is huge. That is absolutely nuclear. And while Contact Gaming are going to have to call for the save on the other end of the map. And GODSENT 15-14. We're going the distance, Blair. We've had overtime today already, and we might just get another one.
Yeah, just one more round. If GODSENT could, and once overtime happens, it's anyone's game. It's a complete reset. A reset not just of the rounds, but also potentially a mental reset for both the teams. So pretty much almost like starting afresh. Inferno and overtime is name a more iconic duo.
I think that's just the way of confirming to us that it is very, very balanced. I think we also seen Contact actually go to overtime against Mouse Sports. They won an Inferno when they went to OT, so they're no stranger to the overtime. They would love to avoid it, if possible, in this round, though.
Would indeed. Here we go. Contact Gaming. They have everything to work with. This is their chance to just close this one out. And they need this. This is a map pick after all.
Okay.
Oh, nice little flick from Otto there, Madden. Goes to the wide swing. Finds a massive bullet lodged in his body, and he's out for the round. That's a good start for Contact. Now
Yeah.
4 more to find.
Brilliant start from Contact, getting that opening. Now they can just set back very comfortably in their positions. 3 on the A bomb site. 2 in towards B. They'll hear the footsteps of Crystal just running around at the top of Banana again. GODSENT have been relentless in their approaches towards top Banana, but they've actually been sometimes just getting dispatched of by Contact. They've had a decent hold in towards B at times. And while Emmy and Ships have taken quite a bit of damage on board from that nade, dropped to 70 and 61 HP. But GODSENT are not going to be going towards that B-bomb site. Instead, turn their attentions over towards A.
3 players this time around, not the usual 4. Contact expecting another B hit. This could actually go the way of GODSENT. The player towards Archway, that is Esperanto.
Whoa.
Oh, he's peeking out. He's peeking out dry. And he's gonna get the kill on his head. That's a bomb down. That is massive from Esperanto. Now there where the bomb is, and the rotation's gonna be coming in. The 2 CDs pushing down Banana. And the T's, they need to make a play right now, or else they're gonna get pincered here. Molotov coming in. Nade, in fact, and Letney domed by the nade, but is still alive inside of the pit. And Crystal might let it find 2 though, but Letney lines 2 of them up. Is looking for more. He's going to stay alive. Sticko, and he will fall. Letney with a final headshot, a triple K for the man from the pit to close this one out.